Hi everyone, I'm Alex Hammond. I'm the town supervisor of Waddington, New York, and I'm running to be your assemblyman for the 116th Assembly District, what I like to call the River District. We're here in my house today, 24 Main Street, because we're trying to do something a little different. Usually I like to run a grassroots campaign. I hope we can do that later on in the season, but I like to go door to door and talk to people and get to know what they want to see from their assemblyman down in Albany. Unfortunately, we've had to take a little bit of a pivot from that, and that's what this is about. This is what we'd like to call the new Fireside Chats. So in my house, I have many different fireplaces. This is just one of them, and we're hoping that we can have a little chat with you guys about different issues over the next few weeks in order to get a little bit more of a perspective on who I am as a candidate and hopefully get some more feedback from you guys on what you'd like to see from me as a candidate for the 116th Assembly District. So why are we here? The big thing is the coronavirus, right? I am doing the best thing that I can do as town supervisor, as a member of the community, as a teacher, and as a National Guardsman to abide by what people have said is the way to beat this virus, which is really the biggest thing is not being in contact with other people, right? So we need to stop the spread from each person so that we can get people to the hospital beds who need to be there the most and prevent it from spreading quickly. That is the guidance that we're getting from the president, the guidance that we're getting from the governor, from the CDC, from the county of St. Lawrence, here up in Waddington, and that's what we need to do. And we're taking that very serious, and that's why we have decided to do exactly these videos. So there's not really a stance you can take really on coronavirus. I'm not for or against coronavirus, right? I don't think any of us are. We're all pretty, it kind of hit us out of nowhere. But if there's a stance that I would take is everything that you're hearing from the sources that we're getting it from, which for me, I watch the governor at 11:30 every day when he gives his live briefings, and also the emergency services coordinator of St. Lawrence County. We need to trust them and listen to the information that they're giving us because we're just getting more and more cases every day all over the state, all over the country, and in St. Lawrence and Jefferson County, which is where the district is. So stop the spread, stay home as much as you can, support your local businesses. I don't cook too well. I'm not a very good cook. My mother, my sister, my dad can tell you that. My friends can tell you that. So I rely, when it's my day to cook, to go to a local business. I've gone to a few local businesses right here in Waddington, within walking distance, and they are absolutely excellent. They are taking every precaution that they can so that they're not infecting other people, and also still providing a service to the community that needs to be provided to folks all over the place, like me, who aren't exactly the best cooks for themselves. Another thing, support your local food pantries. There are a lot of people who cannot afford food for themselves. About 58% of the children in St. Lawrence County and about 52% of the children in Jefferson County, have free and reduced lunches. So we've seen the schools stepping up to be able to feed the children in need. We've seen these businesses and these food pantries stepping up to feed the children and families in need. And that's exactly what makes our district and our community up here such a great place to live, is that in times of need, we come together and do what's right for each other. And if there's one positive to take out of all of this, is that we are watching out for each other, but we're doing it at a social distance, right? Because that's what we're supposed to do. So, all in all, I'll just come back to the fact that Fireside Chats is a way that I want to be able to come from my home to your room, to your house, and explain to you who I am, why I'm running, and why I think I'm the best voice in Albany. And the overall message here is I'm one of you. I am a friend, I'm a neighbor, and I want to see the things that you want to see in Albany. So over the next few weeks here, we'll be doing these fireside chats. Please comment on this video and share this video so that we can get people putting their input in on different topics they'd like to see me cover in these fireside chats. Because I think that's the best way right now, by abiding by social distancing rules and staying in your home, but also being able to talk to you guys through here. That's how we're going to get our message out, and that's how I'll be able to interact with you guys over the next few weeks. And then hopefully, as soon as this whole mess is cleared up, we'll get back on the campaign trail, and I'll be able to shake some people's hands and talk to you in person. So until then, like and share this and comment on different topics you'd like to hear, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks, guys.